Hey, I'm DaniSurname, and look! I live in a new place now! That's so exciting, and also super bland. So, sorry, it's just gonna be my face, some yellow light, some white light, and I'm just gonna have to be super interesting, because this background certainly is not. So yes, I live in a new place now, and in a couple of weeks there's gonna be the moving vlog that I did and I'm still doing because I'm waiting for Bryony to get here so she can be in kind of like the end bit. So that's gonna go up soon in maybe a week, and then a while after that, maybe a couple of weeks, we'll do a flat tour. And that'll be super interesting, and hopefully we have more stuff by then because we don't have stuff to put in it. So this video is actually a requested video from somebody who sent me a message, Drama Queen D, about tips and advice for starting uni, and maybe sort of a little bit more specifically drama and London. So I wrote a list of stuff that I kind of wish I knew before I started, and I've got 7, and they aren't very specific to drama or living in London, so I'm just gonna do general advice for starting uni this September. So good luck to anyone who is starting in September. It's great. Hopefully uni is for you. Just, you know, throw your all into everything and kind of work it out. Hopefully it'll go greatly, and it probably will. That's such a reassuring piece of advice. Hopefully it'll go greatly. Most definitely it will. If you put your all into something, generally they tend to go well. So my pieces of advice from the list that I made: number 1, get a student Oyster card. One of the specific things that Drama Queen D asked me was what kind of Oyster card to get. And yeah, that is something specific to living in London. But basically, if you're a student, get any kind of student card that's available to you because that's the best deal for you. Also get loyalty cards for anywhere, for coffee shops, for supermarkets, just wherever you're going to go, even if it's not that often. Get those things. Anything that can save you a bit of money, it's just a bit of plastic that you have to carry around. So yes, get the student cards and get the loyalty cards. Number 2 is something I worked out quite recently. Only have one notebook. Unless you're super organized or really good at being able to separate things out into different notebooks, don't bother buying loads of them for different lessons. You're not going to remember to bring them in on the days that you need to, unless you're that super organized person. I just use one notebook for pretty much everything that I do, for shopping lists, for uni, for ideas, and for storyboards, for whatever I'm doing, and it's just so much easier to carry around this one stack of paper rather than trying to separate my life into different stacks of paper that I'm then either going to lose or not remember to bring when I need it. Number 3, factor in food. Food is the one thing that I found really difficult to kind of factor in because it's just there when you're at home. Factor in when and where you're going to get food. Are you going to eat at home every night? Are you going to go out sometimes? Are you going to eat lunch? Are you going to, I mean, obviously you'll eat lunch, but are you going to take lunch into uni, or are you going to get it while you're there from a shop? Factor those things in because it racks up a lot quicker than you expect. Number 4, do stuff outside of your course. Live a life that exists beyond university. If it's joining societies, oh, I forgot to spray this bit of hair up. Oh, isn't that great? But even if it's stuff that's in societies or that is completely outside of uni or that is with friends, go out, have projects that involve other stuff, but do things that are outside of what you're doing pretty much every day. Live a life beyond your course. Number 5, get to know your health and well-being services as soon as possible. You might not ever need to use them. Hopefully you don't, but get to know them within Freshers Week. And by that I just mean know where you can find the number, know where you go to access those services, and make a note of them, because if you need them, you don't want to have to go looking for them. Number 6, doesn't apply to most people because most people are going to go live in halls, but if you don't, if you're going to be living somewhere that's off campus, don't make that really far away. It might seem feasible to commute over an hour, but in reality, that takes out so much of your day. So if it's in your second year that you're going to move away, or you are going to live somewhere off campus, make sure that your commute isn't unrealistic. And number 7, a nice inspirational point to finish on, because I do love a nice inspirational point: be okay with not knowing stuff. One of the most unexpected things that I had to deal with when I started at Queen Mary was the fact that everybody seemed to know things that I didn't. And now I know that that's okay. I have a different education to all those people. Everybody has unique experiences, has seen different plays, has learnt different things, has interests in different forms of theatre, and that's okay for me not to know those things. And the awesome thing is that these great people then get to teach me those great things, and I get to teach them the great things I know. What I'm saying is, in your first year, don't compare what you know to what somebody else knows. Don't try and value yourself against other people, because you're here on the same grounds that they are. And I'm assuming this for other people, but I definitely know it for myself. I definitely wanted to prove that I deserved to be there. And just by being at university, you've already proved that you deserve to be there, because you went through the process of getting the grades in order to get there. So chill out. Don't worry, it's okay not to know a bunch of things that people are bringing up in lectures or seminars or whatever. It's okay not to know things. So there's 7 pieces of advice that I hope are generic enough to apply to as many people out there. If you're starting uni in September, good luck. It's great. Hopefully uni is for you. It's not for everybody though, so if you find that it's not, it is okay to admit that and go on to do something else. But good luck. Freshers seems unbelievably scary, but it turns out to be way less scary than you think it's going to be. Give me an ego boost, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. As an ending note, I will be getting something to make this look more interesting. I don't know if you can see the boxes behind me, but we haven't actually unpacked everything. Yep. And also this is new. So, exciting stuff happening here.